A civil society group called Community Empowerment for Progress organization has warned South Sudanese political leaders not to use war and force as a way of solving disagreement. The executive director of the Community Empowerment for Progress organization, Mr. Edmund Yakani, said on Thursday that fighting cannot build peace. Instead, leaders should use dialogue, talking, and agreement as the only true way to move the nation from violence to peace. He explained that using soldiers and guns to deal with political issues is very dangerous. According to him, it only helps people who do not want peace, those who spoiled the peace agreement that was signed in 2018 between Dr. Riek Machar and Salva Kiir Mayardit. The Community Empowerment for Progress organization has a system that studies early signs of conflict. That system shows that there is a big risk of South Sudan returning to war in the coming month. According to Yakani, a recent statement made by political leaders are full of warning and angry words, and that is not good news for the country. Already, some areas of South Sudan are facing deadly clashes. Fighting has been reported between government soldiers of the South Sudan People Defense Forces and the opposition soldiers of the Sudan People Liberation Army in opposition, or SPLA-IO. Mr. Yakani has now called on President Salva Kiir Mayardit to quickly bring together all political groups for a national dialogue that includes everyone. He warned that refusing to talk will only lead to more army fighting, more suffering, and a long period of instability in South Sudan. Mr. Edmund Yakani, and I quote, he said the leader of today will be blamed by history if they choose war instead of peace. The responsibility is on their shoulder, he said. The Community Empowerment for Progress organization said it will only continue to support peace by creating a space where political communities and civil society can come together and talk openly about the future of South Sudan. In another development story, we have another information here. The opposition coalition expelled two groups. The Coalition of South Sudanese Opposition Movement, also known as CSSOM, has suspended two of its member groups. The two groups are the United Democratic Revolutionary Movement, led by Professor Deng Nyang Banang. Secondly, the Union Party of South Sudan, or South Sudan Force, led by Dr. Dual. The coalition say these groups were removed because they broke the rule and agreement that was signed in July this year. The rules are meant to keep unity, discipline, and collective responsibility among members. From now on, all partners and organizations are told not to work with two expelled groups. The spokesman of CSSOM, Major General Dixon Galwajok, gave this information in a press statement to all media outlets and the public. There are too many parties in South Sudan, including this one. In another news, according to the media, youth leader visit Honorable Adut in Juba. 7 young Nuer leaders from Bentiu local government in Juba visited Honorable Adut Salva Kiir Mayardit at his office on the 2nd of September 2025. We all know Adut has been appointed by President Salva Kiir Mayardit to be the presidential on special programs. We all have seen that she's working so hard so that she can bring South Sudanese together. According to this information, The Nuer youth leader visited Adut for some reason. They went to congratulate her after she was chosen for a high position. The youth say they were happy that President Salva Kiir gave this honor to their daughter, Honorable Adut. They believe this new position may bring positive change to their community. During their meeting, the Nuer youth talk about problems in Bentiu, such as flood and mining activities that damage the environment. They asked Honorable Adut to look into these challenges. Honorable Adut said he would try to support the peace affected by the flood with food and other assistance. At the end of the meeting, the youth promised to support him and to support her and work with her as their leaders. The United Nations troop ambush in Western Equatoria. The United Nations mission in South Sudan, also called UNMISS, has reported that its peacekeeping soldiers were attacked in Western Equatoria on Wednesday. According to UNMISS, a local army group ambushed the soldiers while they were on patrol. The attackers stole weapons and bullets from the peacekeepers. UNMISS did not give the name of the army group, but strongly condemned the attack. The mission say such actions are dangerous and they should not be supported, and it makes it harder to bring peace and protection to the people of South Sudan. Deportation of South Sudanese from the United States. We have another report. The Minister of Foreign Affairs in Juba has said that 7 out of 8 men who were deported from the United States earlier this year are still being held in custody inside South Sudan. The 8th man, who is a South Sudanese national, was released and reunited with his family. The minister spokesperson Apuka Yuel Mayen told reporters that South Sudan will decide if the 7 men should remain in the country or if they should be sent somewhere else. She explained that the deportation was not done under a formal written agreement, but as part of bilateral discussion between the two governments. It is not clear where the 7 men are being held or under what condition they are living. It is also not clear whether they have lawyers to defend themselves. Other African countries have also received deportees from the United Nations, and these countries are Uganda is expected to receive some soon, while Eswatini already received 5 men with criminal record in July. Rwanda accepted 7 deportees in mid-August. Well, these are the major stories making headline today in South Sudan. Civil society organization is warning leaders to choose peace and dialogue. The opposition coalition has removed 2 of its members. Youth in Bentiu are showing support to their new leader. United Nations soldiers were attacked in Western Equatoria, and 7 deportees from the United States remain in custody in South Sudan. South Sudan is at a very sensitive stage right now. The choices made by leaders today will decide if the country goes back to war or move forward into peace. The people want peace, stability, and unity. Thank you for listening to this report. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please, I would like you to help me by subscribing, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Thank you for watching. Let's meet on the next report. Thank you. Bye-bye.